Hello everyone, this is Akanksha from Englogger. Today we will talk about phrasal verbs. What are phrasal verbs? Phrasal verbs are informal ways to expressing ideas in English, which means they are used every day and they are very common and useful. Phrasal verb is just like a regular verb with one or two particles to be followed. For example, put down, put away, put together, put up with. These are phrasal verbs which we are using when we are communicating and when we are doing conversation, when we are telling something about our daily routine or our morning routine. Here I have used some of the phrasal verbs to express, to tell about my morning routine. So let's get started. So here we'll talk about morning routine. Here we'll talk about daily routine. We all have a morning routine. If we are doing work from home, if we are going out of home, if we are just handling our kids, if we are really go out from home, but we all have some routine and we all have daily routine, morning routine. So the very first thing is that what we do early in the morning, that is get up in the morning. And my daily routine or my morning routine starts from get up early in the morning, that is wake up to my alarm, or I just really doze off again or snooze it again or snooze it. I just turn off the alarm clock and roll out of bed. So that is the very first thing, is roll out of bed, or you can just say that wake up to alarm. But when we are saying that roll out of bed, it is rolled out of bed, we are not so enthusiastic to wake up, or we are just pushing ourselves. Okay, today you need to go to our daily routine, and you can just think of when we have weekend, and after weekend it is quite difficult for us to wake up in the morning, and it is like we don't want to, right? So that is for that. If you are forcefully going somewhere, if you are forcefully going to your daily routine or to your office or to your school, so what you say, that is roll out of bed, or roll out bed, or roll out of bed, that you can say. Now the next is after roll out of bed, the next thing which I do, that is wash off my face. Sometimes some crosses stuff in my eyes after sleeping, it comes. So to wash that, or most of the time to wash the sleep out of my eyes, I used to wash off my face. So this is the second routine, morning routine, that I used to do, wash off my face. Then the very next thing which I used to do, I just pick up my toothbrush and put on the toothpaste just to brush my teeth. After brush up the teeth, what I need to do is I spit out the toothpaste and put back my toothbrush. So here the next is freshen up, to make our body clean, or to have a bath in the morning. That what we need to say, that is freshen up in the morning. Then we have a very interesting thing I have to do, that is pick out my clothes. I need to ready from the shoulder up, and I need to get dressed. Especially I pick out my clothes and get dressed for the day. So when we are choosing, or when we are picking out our clothes, then we need to say that pick out my clothes. When you are choosing it, that which cloth do you need to wear or do you need to put. So that is pick out my clothes. Next is put on some makeup. After having your clothes, or after you are get dressed, then what's the next thing that you need to do, that is put on some makeup. And if you are not putting makeup, or if you love to wear your glasses, then what you need to say, that put on my glasses. And if you are not putting your glasses, or if you love to go for the contacts, so what you need to say that put in my contacts. Now what's the difference between put on my glasses and put in my contacts? What's the difference between both put on and put in? Put on my glasses, that you are just wearing your glasses, or you are just putting your glasses on your face, that's why it is put on. But when we are talking about put in, that is basically inside, or in your eye, or your eyeball. So that is put in my contacts. Now, after put on my makeup, what I love to do, that is brush out my hair, and that means that take my hair out of braids, or brush the knots out of my hair. If you have braids, then what you need to say that brush the knots out of my hair. That is brush out my hair. And here is one more interesting thing, that pull back my hair with a hair tie. If you are tying your hair back, and if you are using some rubber band or something else, if you are using clutch you are using, then what you need to say that pull back my hair with a hair tie. Hair tie is, I'm using it for the hair band. Though you are using it hair tie or hair band, it hardly makes any difference, you can use it both. And then I tie back my hair, that tie up, or I make ponytail, or if you are making one tail, that is ponytail. If you are making two tails, that is pigtails. And if you are a student, you are going to school, you usually make two plaits. And if you are not making plaits or braids, what you need to say that you have made pigtails, right? So what we need to say that brush out my hair. So the next is, now it's turn for breakfast, and for breakfast I love to have tea. And for tea, what I need to do, that is heat up some water in a tea kettle and pour out the water. What does it mean then pour out the tea into my mug? After if my tea is prepared, then what the thing that I need to do the next, that is I pour out the tea into my mug. Then, or you can say that fill up my mug with delicious tea. Here it's turn for whip up some breakfast. What does it mean? That if we are putting some efforts while making or preparing some breakfast, or breakfast for you, or you are doing something creative into it, if you are putting some efforts, then you can say that you whipped up your breakfast. But if you are just cutting some fruits, and you are having it in your breakfast, then you can't say that you are actually whipped up, right? So then what you need to say that you just have cutting the fruits and take it as a breakfast. But if you put some efforts, then what you need to say, whipped up some breakfast. Next I have, that is go over my plans for a day. As I have to do number of things for me, for my family, it means that I need to plan all those things. And how should you plan, and how I am planning, that is I have made multiple notes, and I used to note it down what the things I need to do. I have to prepare myself for each and every single thing that I have planned for my week or for that particular day. So that is go over my plans for a day. Next is I have to wear a lot of hats. It means that if I have to do multiple things in a day or in entire week, so it means that I have to wear a lot of hats. It means that when you have to do so many works as an individual. Next, head out the door. Like as I'm doing my work, as I'm running my business, that is English learning, English teaching. So I'm just sitting at my home and doing my business. But those who are going out of the house, it means that they have to head out the house, head out the door. It means that you need to leave your house. When you are going out from your house, it means that head out the door. So this is end of the session. If you liked it, just mention in the comment section that is below. Do share, do subscribe, do like my channel, that is Englogger. Thank you and have a nice day. Stay tuned for more videos.